Let's look up Tether Dominance. So USDT Tether Dominance. What is this chart? So this chart is a great way to basically call cycle tops and pivot points in crypto. Why is that? Well, as the market cap of USDT goes up percentage-wise in comparison to the rest of the crypto marketplace, what would that mean? If the market share dominance goes up compared to all of the crypto into stable coins, what would that mean? People are selling their crypto and stabling up because they're worried about the market. They think the market's topped, or they think it's bottomed, so they're afraid. They're moving into stable coins. So as this market share goes up, crypto's going down, and vice versa. If everybody's selling all their stable coins and going back into crypto assets, volatile assets, that means the market's going up. Okay, right? Here's a very interesting point of confluence on this. So we've been in this upward channel of this Tether dominance slowly increasing since the end of 2 cycles ago, the end of the bull run in 2017 to 2018. Okay. So we started this channel where every time you get a tap on this channel, whether it's on the bottom of the channel or the top of the channel, it called tops and bottoms on Bitcoin. Okay. Very good indicator. A lot of people don't look at this. Okay. And I'll show you how it actually lines up just so you guys can get some context. So let me look at this. Okay. Let's do Bitcoin. Bomba Cloud. What the fuck was that? Okay. Put that into log. Rough. Get out of here. TradingView needs to work on that sensitivity. Okay. Here we go. All right. So look at this. Here's Bitcoin on the bottom. So let's mark out the taps on this channel. So as Tether dominance bottoms and touches the bottom of this channel, that means that Tether market share is down and it bottoms. What does it do on Bitcoin? Look at that. Calls a cycle top. What happens over here? Calls a cycle top. Isn't that interesting? You guys think that's by accident, or do you think it's because it's a great indicator? Calls a cycle top. Okay. And then this one was over here, as that's when it was nuking, so people were afraid. Okay. Anyways. So you see how it calls perfectly this top, calls this top, calls this top. And then even over here, you could say this was a bottom. It wasn't inside the channel, but it was literally a bottom on the chart. What does it do? Calls this cycle top. So look, it's the bottom. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row, it calls the top on Bitcoin, whatever this hits the bottom of the channel. Okay. Well, what happened this time? Well, and we can do vice versa. As this goes to the top, look at that, calls local bottoms. So as it hits the top of this channel, it calls local bottoms on Bitcoin, right? Now, what do we do differently here? Okay. So what changed for the first time in since 2018? So what changed for the first time in 8 years? In 8 years is we came to the bottom of this channel and we did not call a cycle top on Bitcoin like this. Okay. This was not a cycle top on Bitcoin because look, we went up higher. So that means that now that we've fallen out of this 8-year channel on Tether dominance, we came down, we broke out of the channel. Look how perfectly these things trade. It's so funny. They trade so well compared to the drawings that you make on them on TradingView. We break down out of this upward channel for the past 8 years. Okay, break down, start to range a little bit. We come back up. What do we do here? Right? This is just a channel I drew on TradingView. Oh, isn't that interesting? Comes right back up and basically retests almost perfectly the channel. Comes back down and then breaks down. Breaks down where? Well, it broke down right here, which look at that. Exactly as it started breaking down is when we got this exact next leg up on Bitcoin in November, where we went from 67K and we pumped all the way up to 107, 108K. Look at that. So it shows you exactly what crypto is doing. So Tether Dominance nukes and starts breaking down from this 8-year channel, which is going to be an aggressive breakdown because it's an 8-year channel that it was in. When it breaks down, it's going to be aggressive. As it breaks down, Bitcoin and altcoins are going to start pumping as it has right here, right? Pumped. So what's the point I'm trying to get to? Well, we come back. So we broke down, right? We made a lower low. We start ranging down lower. And we get this basically relief bounce on Tether Dominance. So Tether Dominance went back up, meaning that the prices of everything else went down, which we saw that. We saw how altcoins got decimated over the last couple of months. What do you think happens after this blow off top? So you get this wick. This is whenever we got liquidated on Ethereum and altcoins. Whenever we had that massive wick down, guess what? You get this massive wick up on stable coins because everybody's stabled up. They're afraid. So we get this massive wick up. What do you think is going to happen now? Whoosh. You're going to get this fucking whoosh down after this one little relief bounce. Well, if you get this whoosh down on stable coins, what are you going to see on Bitcoin? The opposite, right? Bang. You get your next leg up and you see altcoins start to go crazy. Another piece of confluence for what's going to happen in the market. So this is why I look at all these indicators, I look at all these charts, and I say, okay, it doesn't make sense for me to be bearish long term right now because this cycle isn't over. There are so many different things that are showing me that Bitcoin isn't topped, that Bitcoin isn't done with its run this cycle. So if Bitcoin's not done this cycle, then why would my altcoins and Ethereum be done this cycle? It doesn't make sense. It's not. So you have to take this opportunity to say, all right, I need to find an individual, or I need to find a group of individuals who know what the hell's going on right now. Give me the confidence to bid whenever it's time to bid so I can continue to accumulate my conviction plays so that whenever things do crack off again, I don't get caught with my pants down around my ankles trying to pick up assets on the way up after they've been pumping and FOMOing back in and missing the complete bulk of the gains. No, I was a part of a group, a network, the Taylor's Code, where I was inside of there watching the markets day to day with Priyama and these other gentlemen. We were accumulating at the right time so that while everybody else was afraid, we're getting massive discounts on our bags on the way back up. What happens? We crack off and we make all the gains because we're not FOMOing back in on the pump back up. No, we have the evidence, we have the data to show these are great levels to be accumulating at. Everybody else is afraid. They think we're going to go lower. That's fine. Let me buy more. Okay, wait, holy shit, ETH is back at 3K. Holy shit, ETH is back at 4K. No, it's not going to go past 4K this time. I'm going to short it back down to 0. Oh shit, ETH went to 5K. Oh shit, ETH is in price to come. Oh. Then they keep FOMOing back in, FOMO back in, FOMO back in. More people start piling in. That's when you get that massive blow off top. And we've been in since $2,100, $2,200. That's how you make money. Okay.